Hello. A long-lived peace is over. The Emperor of Palamecia has summoned monsters from hell to begin his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the Kingdom of Fynn to stop the King Empire. However, Castle Fynn has fallen and the rebels escape to the town of Altair. 4 youths from Fynn, their parents killed by the Empire, flee from Imperial forces. And we tested to make sure it worked, so... Right up, this is Final Fantasy II on the NES, using a translation patch, and nothing more. Let's see, this looks like a, yeah, this looks like an Odom. And this looks like a Fae. So, unlike Final Fantasy I, this one has a bit of story. This one has characters. Oh, he definitely looks like a flop. So we start off as 4 youths getting trampled by horses. They don't always get the drop on you like that, but nope, no magic. She has a bow. Yeah, take him out. And we die. They trampled us and left us for dead. Well, at least left him for dead. The Empire is raging through the world. Odom, Fae, Flop. Oh, jeez, the cops are here. Hey, Fae and Flop are here. Odom's not. We immediately after getting trampled, after our hometown gets destroyed, and our parents killed, want to enlist in the army. Just no. No, children. So this game uses, to some degree, a password system. When one appears, you simply memorize it, and you can brandish it at people. Just say "Wild Rose" to everybody. Odom is being held in Fynn. Do you know the password? Yes, here's the password. There's also a run command. Halum is east. There's a town in between. This is the room that we woke up in. I don't think it does anything else for the rest of the game, actually. And here's the king, struck by an arrow. Wild Rose, huh? $1988, $89? The king might be okay. A potion. New to this one over the first. Boxes stay open. We're dancing. Sir. bulging with gil. Ah, a regular Robin Hood. Good to know you, Paul. Just a coward Gordon. Wild Rose. Coward. Coward Gordon, living up to his name. He can trust Paul. This room is gargantuan. If someone dies, you can come back here. They'll be revived. Hopefully no one dies. Alright, so... this game is very interesting in that everyone starts off with some stuff, but this game doesn't have, you might notice, it's missing a slot for levels. There's no levels being seen here. All the numbers here, you do better at, you get better at doing things as you do it. So while they have baseline stats that makes them lead one way or the other, they'll get better at, say, Danda's going to get better. He's going to be our white mage, and he's going to get better at white magic by using white magic. Faye's going to be our fighter. She's going to get better at that by fighting. Flop here is going to be our wizard. He's going to get better at black magic by using it. Let's see a bunch of them. So, strength correlates to how much damage you do. Agility is when you go in combat, and it directly influences your evasion. Your stamina, when you level up, your stamina dictates how many. When you get health, not level up, when you get health, stamina dictates how much health you get. Same for magic power for M power there for your MP. Intellect for black magic, spirits for white magic. So we're gonna we're gonna buy some basic stuff. Sell off everything we own. Almost. Didn't want to sell that sword, but that's fine. Now we'll get a thunder and a cure. Now our wizards have something to do. Skill blacksmith. Just an old man. Where am I? I sold my sword by accident, but it's fine. I actually do need to buy that back. So let's teach Cure to our white mage and Thunder to our black mage. Now, you can have people like specialize. Just wear a shield for now. But as a sort of balance, then when you use physicals, you have a chance of losing some intellect. When you use black magic, you have a chance of losing strength. What I want to do, I want to load everybody up with shields. Shields in both hands. This is going, now, the game is very forgiving on what it will allow you to equip. So if we look along the bottom of the stat screen here, that is, from left to right, that is a picture of Danda, Flop, and Faye all hanging out together. The three of these lovely characters here. You gain weapon skill by using weapons all along the bottom. Shield is also one of them. The higher your shield skill goes, the more evade chance you get. So we want to get that up as high as we can. And that'll save the rest of that cash for getting Faye a sword. Now, hitting with shields won't do the best of work, but it will start to get better at using shields by just waving their shields wildly in battle. So we saw their flock got inflicted by venom. That is a temporary poison. It can go away on its own. We'll have Danda and Faye swing their shields at the first one. That's great. So there's actually a weird targeting in this game that Flop is going to take most of the... There's like automatic taunt on him, so most of the hits are going to go towards him. And Danda gets the least amount of attacks his way. It'll all even out. For using MP and taking hits, Flop gained MP and HP. Now it only counts the damage that you took by the end of compared to what you started the battle with. So Flop won't gain any more health unless I heal him first. Now you could then like attack yourself to gain more health. That's a goofy thing you could do. You don't have to do that. It'll work itself out. Now they have a pretty low chance to hit the enemy with just shields. That'll get better over time. But by wearing a shield in both hands, they have a chance they get double the shield growth. And for casting Cure, he got more MP. Beautiful. So as you see, shield skill now up to 14. They only have a 10% chance of hitting right now with their shields. They're not proficient at attacking with shields. That will get better. Another kind of neat thing, which I can't demonstrate right now, but 21 gil to heal up. That is, it costs more for all these guys to sleep in one bed, the more hurt they are. So if they're not hurt, sleeping at inn is very cheap. The more you have to heal, I guess the longer you have to stay there, then the more it costs. But that makes sense. You could also multi-target, but when you multi-target, it reduces your damage by 75%. It makes multi-targeting very useless in most situations. Nice, that should be enough for Faye to get some health. If Flop pulls too far ahead of the pack, actually I'll do that after this battle. I'll consider Flop too far ahead of the pack. There's a row system here. If you're in the back row, you cannot take physical damage, you can only take special hits or magic. You also cannot deal physical damage, unless you have a ranged attack or magic. Now, the game doesn't tell you a thing. There is absolutely no help here you get, but by wearing these shields, it's actually reducing their ability to use magic by like 75 points. But it doesn't tell you that, because it only counts in battle. Even magic levels up, so Cure is now 7 points. It's out of 100, so 7% to the next level. So level 1 magic costs 1 NP, level 2 magic costs 2. Let's move on with our quest. We're gonna go get our buddy Odin back from the Empire. These goblins, they're pretty great. They drop good amounts of money this early on. So every enemy has a drop table, then they're guaranteed to drop something after battle. Unfortunately, a lot of enemies' drop tables have empty slots in them, which is a pretty neat way of doing it, actually. We don't get anything if they escape, but no point in using magic right there. Alright, Flop is pulling way ahead on 8 health, so what I can do is press select, and just stick Flop in the back row. Now Flop can no longer be targeted, so it's guaranteed others will be hit instead. A singular goblin. Since you get health by getting hit. One strange thing that the game doesn't tell you if it's a preemptive strike until you've actually begun the encounter. Like, inputted your moves. It's unfortunate, but eh. Katreya. Our goal is across the lake. Is anyone hurt? No. Restore some MP. When you come out of a menu, you're always facing down. This was coded by the same person who did Final Fantasy 1. They made a lot of money off Final Fantasy 1, so they tried a bunch of different things in Final Fantasy 2. And here's a recovery house. Still need a sword. Because I accidentally sold mine. 200 more. Figure we'll have the lady be the swordsman. She'll have a sword and board eventually, and I guess status, or maybe some magic. Like miscellanea. Beautiful. Now there's no defend command, so if she gets hurt anymore, I will have to heal her. We now have 20 casts of Thunder 1. There we go. She finally hit with the shield. Or we risk it, yeah. I love this enemy, just leg eater. It's a snake, he bites your leg. Goes for the ankles. Nice. Actually got some health. Block up more MP. Beautiful. Alright, so our goal's across the lake there. Just gotta walk around. Now the game doesn't stop you from wandering off, and there are like mid-game enemies not too far up that way. It'd be very dangerous if you wander too far. Let's show off multi-target thunder, so... Not only does multi-targeting always hit one enemy at a time, dropping the damage by 75% is usually enough to make it worthless, but against these first enemies, one or two of them is usually enough. And attacks do not redirect, they're still trying to attack the ones in front. You only gotta hit them once with the shield and they will die. Nice. Good job, Faye. Alright, she's getting better with her shield. That's right, you get out of here. Stamina is just when you get a level up for health, it looks at your stamina to see how much health you gain. So that is, gaining stamina is health in the future. Within variants of one-shotting some of them. Ouch. So there's a bug in this game that I'm not going to purposefully take advantage of. So you saw before how I attacked with Danda and then went back to change my mind so I wanted to heal. If you do that, it still counts the move you did for the purpose of points. And will forever do that, so if I were to, say, attack or magic back up, it will continue to count that as having cast a whole bunch of spells for the purpose of leveling. I'm not going to purposely take advantage of that, but you could. Have this turn be, battle be where Dana gets more health than MP. Someone land a shield hit. Just a single bee is buzzing around their heads as they all wave their shields in each hand at it. The need to do this goes down as the game progresses. We're just a bunch of children out for revenge. With their shoulder pads and whatever Faye is wearing. Like a loincloth around her chest? You could also cast Cure on the enemy if you were so inclined. The free targeting is pretty nice, actually. Okay, you die now. Alright, there's magic power, spirit. Magic power MP. Beautiful. So, save here. So this is the Empire. They've taken over this town. They remember us. Well, we got this. We might not got this. Now that bow attack, that is a special skill that he could have used to hit flop in the back row. But now that everyone in the front row is dead, the back row is now targetable. There are just basic, like, bugs in Nano. They're not guarding the gates anymore. Anyone can get in here. Just don't talk to the captain, you'll be fine. Or any of them. Egg eater. How is shield progress going? 82%. Getting there. 72. You only have 5% chance of hitting. It'll get better. Be weakened him. Get him. Hello, yes, we're back in the past. With Final Fantasy the Second. This game has a lot of really neat mechanics that lead to once you get past like the first like area, got him, and you don't fall into a trap build that does exist. The trap builds that you could end up in. It's really fun and interesting. I look forward to destroying it. Yes, this is the original. This is the NES with a translation patch. The GBA remake decided to just make the game super, super easy. And I'm not about that. Old school, what you would have had to go through back in the day. We are attacking, actually we have a shield in each hand. It makes sense, it'd be difficult to actually hurt things if you were just swinging a shield at it. Alright, Faye's shield went up. It's not so much a glitch. So she's now at level 2 shield, which with 2 shields on is giving her 31% evasion. This game is all about evade, and so the number next to evade for 26%, the one that is how many chances Danda will get to dodge and attack. So you get like saving throws, very Dungeons and Dragons style. The Flop gets 1 chance to attack with 15% chance to hit, while wearing 2 shields and butt-ass naked. Yes, it only counts what you have equipped at the end of battle. So if you wanted to really level up something, you could put another weapon on your bag, attack with a shield for like an hour, not kill anything, and then switch over to a sword or an axe, and all the points will then go into the axe. It doesn't actually give you the points till the end of battle. Nothing but an ill-bred rabble. Ah, you don't like the Imperials. What about Wild Rose? That's right. All the pathways in this are very long, so the sprint button they added, very nice. You can sell these potions. We can get back a sword. Wild Rose. That's right. Oh, it's Prince Scott. Prince Scott! He's barely alive. Tell my coward brother he needs to be strong. Count Borgin betrayed us. Oh no. Don't tell Hilda that I love her. Wait, Hilda is the princess, isn't she? Tell my sister I love her. Have you heard of Odom? No. Here, have my ring. I can't use that. Oh, and he died. Well, let's go tell Hilda that the man who loved her is dead. Your first quest. Very simple, sneaky. Just don't talk to the enemies, you'll be fine. Gerblins. Yeah, with her new 33% evasion. Flop is our black mage. Flop will do all the killing, while everyone else gets better at other stuff. Yeah, look at that. He landed a hit with the shield. Now, from the back row, Flop can pretend to attack, but he wouldn't be able to hit anything anyway, because shields are not ranged weapons. But you can still level up your... shield by just swinging it around in the back row. The other glitch you can do that's actually better than shield and swapping in the NES version is to select a command for Danda or Faye, and then back out and change a new command, or pick the same one. It gives you the point for doing the command when you select it. So Flop will stay in the back row until Faye and Danda have gotten enough health to catch up. Then Flop can come back into the front and get hit again. Spread around the damage. It's only polite. Yeah, got him. Flop softens him up, and then someone walks over and just squishes the snake with the shield. It's a buckler, it's a very small shield. You're just kind of bopping him. Faye will start doing damage shortly. I'm just gonna buy her a sword. Got him. Alright, shield level up for Danda. Up to 27% evade, wearing 2 shields. You won't be wearing 2 shields for long. Well, Danda might be. Alright. And accuracy with shields improves as your evasion, as your skill with the shield goes up, and your agility goes up, and your agility will randomly go up depending on your evasion. Agility feeds into evasion, evasion feeds back into agility. So there's agility again. Wow. 2 points. Gained since the start. So the trap build that exists in this is to wear any kind of armor that slows you down. Because later in the game, it becomes very evident that you were meant to be dodging things, not taking them head on. Armor just doesn't keep up with evade later in the game. Yeah, we can afford that sword now. Excuse me, I would like to buy 1 sword. Alright, Faye, put 1 moment. She is right-handed. It matters. Everyone we have right now is right-handed. Okay. She'll forever be using swords now. Sword and board. Let's go. Get over there and stab that dead goblin. Garblin. Kill him dead. Oh, HP up. Nice. You can only save on the world map. And that's fine, it works out well. It's taken Flop this long to burn through his MP pool. Pretty alright. Now without a level in swords, Faye's accuracy is going to take a little bit to get up to speed, but she will improve. All these children will get better. Yeah, slice that goblin in half. last lightning to zap that bee. Nice. Alright, Hilda. The king's daughter. I guess he could have been Prince Scott of somewhere else. Yeah, not all royalty has to be related. Scott, is he alive? He gave us this ring and fin just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. He said nothing, I just took this ring from him. No, you keep it. Perhaps you can help us. Help us find Mithril, so we can get better equipment. Let's ask her about Mithril. We lost Finn because the Empire had weapons made of Mithril, and ours were made of... iron? Copper? Wood. Joseph's looking for Mithril in Salamand. Will I go with Minwu? Hey, Minwu. Alright, so now we have Minwu. Minwu he's leveled. He has points. He has moves. He has power. He has spells. He is the ultimate white mage. So Cure heals you. Life is a revive. Basuna heals temporary status ailments. Asuna heals permanent status ailments, ones that persist out of battle. Barrier increases your defense. I don't think it works. Blink increases your evasion. Or Barrier increases your susceptibility to like statuses, and the more, yeah, that's it. I think Barrier and Wall confused. I mixed them up. The more ranks you have of it, so you have 7. The more things it protects you from. Fire, ice. One might be elemental. One might be like statuses. They're almost completely worthless. Protect increases your defense, but it only works on the caster, despite letting you cast it anywhere. Shell increases your magic defense. That works. Shell is really good. Dispel is broken. It doesn't actually work like Dispel. Silencing, it doesn't work. Sap reduces an enemy's MP. It's really good, especially if you cast it on yourself. Swap swaps your HP and MP for the enemy's HP and MP. That's really good. Teleport gets you out of dungeons. Or out of battle, or if you use it in battle, it's an instant death move. That's pretty alright. Fog and Fear. Fear can make enemies run away. But why not just fight them? I don't know what Fog does, I forget. He has 6 ranks of it. He also comes with a staff and bronze armor, which we can take off and sell. And the conch shell, which... The conch shell... Let's see. It casts shell as an item in battle. So I'm going to sell that. Okay. Just confirming that real quick, so. Like I was doing, I could take his staff, and I could give it to Danda, but I want his shield up higher, so you get to hold onto your staff. Are you right-handed? Are you holding this properly? You are. And put Minwu in the back. He's here to assist the children in getting to Salamand. let's show your bro. Okay, he's a Prince of Kashuan, not here, not Finn. So they're not siblings. What if I show you your brother's ring? It was. That's all you have to say? What about Mithril? Scott had a Mithril sword. It was awesome. Now, key items in this game, they take up your inventory slots. They are a plague that you don't want to pick up, but don't have a choice either. Back to the magic shop. So let's sell these potions. We won't need that. We have a white mage. Sell that armor. We're not going to be weighed down. Emergency ether for 1,200. Yeah, sell the extra shield. Sell the conch shell. It's tempting to get the emergency ether, but we have the white mage. We'll be fine for now. I'll hold off on spells. Let's go. Minwoo gave us a canoe. Nice thing about canoes in this game versus the first, there's no random encounters when using a canoe. And Minwoo, what he's going to be doing is... yeah, practicing his golf swing. He can't hit anything with the staff on the back row. He'll just be in the back row doing some kung fu moves. Watching the children as they learn. There should be more people with turbans. He won't be able to hit anything, that's fine. Minwoo's not here to participate offensively. Nice hit! Got him with the shield. Once Danda has gotten up to like level 4 or 5 with shield, then he'll pick up a weapon. Minwoo's not even proficient in the staff. Like, there's a lot of role play here that... Minwoo at the bottom there with his 1-04, that's from the 2 swings he just took. He's not even proficient in using the staff as a combat item. It's a walking stick. They kept the same canoe, it's just no encounters anymore. A ship already? So far, so early in the game? You could rent the ship and take you to the next town. But why would you illumine Poft? Why would you deny yourself valuable experience? Hello. Now there's a fine lass, let me buy you a drink. With you? No way! Hey, he took his shot. This is Palum. Signpost man hiding in the corner. Next level gear. Like the mace is the next level staff. Or maybe staff is next level mace. I don't have a lot of these things memorized. Ask me later when our journey's done. Next level shields. I'll pick up a shield. This way when you hit with the shield, it'll do slightly more damage. What magics do you have here? We have Cure, Blink, Protect, and Shell. Well, we want that for our white mage. Who will actually not be using the shield that he just picked up. Alright. Put the butt buckler on. Now you notice you can equip spells. If you use a spell in battle, it uses a level 8 version of that spell and breaks. So Final Fantasy II invented rod snapping. Magic evade and physical evade. And more importantly, let's reorganize. We'll save that spot for life. Now, one thing I'll demonstrate that you can do. Do we have any cash left? Yes. But you can do, especially with these early encounters. So enemies also have a row system, actually. I can't target the Hornet in the back row with my physicals. The Hornet can also not target me until I burrow down the ones in front. I can target him with magic, but unless he has a special skill or a spell, he can't hit me. So what you could do is you could cast Sap on your party. Now, Minwu starts with Sap strong enough, and we have no magic evade to speak of. So it'll hit almost every time. By draining our MP, Minwu can effectively force us to gain MP at the end of battle. So we'll just do that in this battle, and then we're not going to take advantage of that again. We'll gain our MP the normal way. I think it's like 75% is how much it eats away. Rounding up. It's an easy way to get a lot out of an encounter. Now, losing more MP does not make you gain more at the end of battle. It just increases the odds of you actually gaining the MP. Up to like a 50% chance, I think. Maybe it goes up to 80. It's never guaranteed. Got him. But using Sap on your own people, I feel like that's the same as casting like Thunder on your own people. It's not necessary. But for that encounter, magic power, MP. Everyone should gain magic power and MP. Nice. It is expensive to then recover at the end after that, especially from all the MP Minwu lost. So let's show this off. It costs 194. It costs more to recover HP than MP. So if you heal up before, the number will go down. Typically. We'll eventually get face some spells. Nope. You need to always work on Blink and Shell. And you work on your Golf Swing. Do a little dance. So enemies have ranks. They're ranked 1 through I think 7 is the final boss. And if you're using a weaker spell against a higher rank, then you gain more per usage. And the opposite for if it's true. If you're using a lower level spell or a higher level spell on a lower level enemy, you will gain less. Now at this point, getting Flop to use enough MP to actually gain an MP, it's going to be difficult until Thunder levels up. The very clean way this works is when Thunder levels up and becomes level 2, it will then cost 2 to use. Which will drain his MP faster, which will get him to organically gain more MP. You have to lose, I think, 10% of the max to actually gain HP or MP. And now that Thunder's leveled up, he's gonna take a lot less to do that. Bird. And you can only have so many casts per battle before you start to get diminishing returns on your experience. That's why I like to use Blink and Shell at least once per battle. So Queen Bee back there, she can actually poison us, like, for real. But she can't reach us until we mulch the front row. So let's just zap her down and not deal with it. Shell also has another side effect that when Shell's up, it increases your resist to statuses. Which is the main reason you want to level that up. Later in the game, statuses coming your way are very dangerous. If you have a permanent status effect when the battle ends, you cannot gain points. It's not great. I think they removed that from the remakes. But keep that in mind. For those playing along at home, this is the Chaos translation patch. It's the cleanest one I've seen. Free antidote. Cures actual poison. This is where that ship could have brought us. It's a nice, relaxing game, and there's some innate like joy from watching numbers go up. You could take the ship back. Now, if you pay for the ship and it's not here, the ship won't spawn here. You'll just have a free ticket back for whenever it does get here. Bosk is to the east. There's nothing being built there. So this is Sid's assistant. For much money, you can take an airship ride as a taxi to Bosk, Salaman, Semet, Kashwan. This is the time to walk. Let's learn about airships. What if I ask about airship? If I won on, pay the guy behind me. Okay. Oh, Mithril. Alright. Wild Rose? What? Everyone says the same thing. See, this is a better example. So, it currently costs 18. Let's heal Faye. recover no HP, just MP, costs 16. Little bit of money saver. In the early game where the pennies count. Only he can fly the airship. Makes sense. Ah, magic. Yes. You want to get them early so you can start working on them. Oh, same thing. Makes sense that both towns on either end of the ferry are identical. Except this one has Sid. Goblin Guard, slightly stronger goblin. Can it withstand a multi-target thunder too? Still winter, still cold. They can. Alright, so they have the first special skill we've seen in real combat. Bow. It's a magic attack. All special skills are, and they can hit the back row. So Flop actually took a little bit of damage despite hiding in the back. A little bit of cash. Adds up nicely. Bird. Another bird. I'm not worried about leveling up Cure. Cure will just organically level up as people get her injured. Which will happen eventually. Next town. Right nearby. White Town. It's enslaved and then a salamander. Aw. Wild Rose. What? Mithril. What? Airship. Huh? Do I have business with Joseph? Yes, tell me about Mithril. Bunch of people from Salaman being forced to work in the caves. Alright, we have to rescue some people, so Joseph will tell us about Mithril. Recovery house. Every town has one. Most towns have one. Maybe every town? I've never used it. I don't think it costs anything, but because of the powerful life spell. Life and teleport. Warp is another instant death skill. It works the same as teleport. Except I think it just warps you one left floor up in a dungeon. Also works as instant death. And you can pick up your own sap. So you don't need minimum for it forever. We want that 1500. Here, have a buckler. Item shop. Item shops always sell the same thing everywhere. May as well show that off. They sell potions, high potions. Eye drops, antidotes. But because they don't have screen scrolling, there's always 3 shopmen. Phoenix Downs, which restore you from death, but it only works on the user. So you can't ever use a Phoenix Down, because you can't use it if you're dead. You can buy Ether's cottage. It does what you think. 50,000 for an elixir. And over here, status cure. Cross, mallet, maiden kiss, gold needle, petrify, frog, tiny. Forget cross. Is that like undead? Maybe zombie? Maybe cross is amnesia, like mute. Alright, new sword. Let's get a new sword for her. I said I wanted to save up money, but you could dual wield swords. But I still want her to get better at shield. She's 135 into sword, 241 into shield. We gave her a nice head start on shields. Yeah, I'll pick up the bronze. Another bronze shield. Now you can have one. Let's head to Summit Falls. We have Minwoo looking over the children. We can handle anything. Now, they don't tell you this. Maybe someone does? If you press the lower button and select, you get this orb to see the map. This is not me. Wait, this is how long it takes to scroll the orb here. At least there's no screeching sound like the map in 1. So our goal is to go to the falls here. We just gotta head left and down along the ridge. I was about to say possibly conserve some MP, but we have a perfect chance to blast away a ton of goblins for a lot of money. Yeah! Punch down a goblin with your dual shields! I think each one has a chance of dropping like 10 bucks. That's pretty alright. And there's Sid, he's ferrying someone. As he do. We don't worry about him. I mean, if you're gonna keep giving me free money. Let's see, I have pulled up a guide for equipment. Alright, agility. Agility is king, because agility feeds into evasion, which feeds into agility. We just gotta get that motor running. 39% evade on Dana, and 32 on Faye. The bronze shield gives 5% evasion. And the buckler gives 4, so he has 9% evasion just from the 2 shields. Soldier. Let's see, let's pull up the enemy list. There, the monsters. Monster list, here we are. Monster by rank. Soldiers are still rank 1. Every enemy has how much damage they can deal. Let's take him seriously. He has a whopping 45 health. And he has a bow attack. He can hit flop. Soldier only attacks once though. Oof, big hit. Alright, time to die, big guy. Ooh, he went for the kill. Instead, it was her who got it. Nice. No gil means that he dropped an item. Ah, free potion. Don't ever want to use potions because that's not cure. Well, most of our healing will be done by Minwoo. That's what he's here for. Oversee the children. Right, balloons. Weak to fire. We don't have fire, so... lightning will have to do. Sword can also handle it just fine. Thunder did our... oh, they're also weak to lightning, it says. The Game Corners guide has a lot of very good information. Wonder what that blue rock's about. I'm sure it's not important. Getting a weakness, yes. Even with that damage split by 75%. Still enough for a balloon. $10. A shiny dime. Sasquatch. Sasquatch is still rank 1 enemy. Yeah, ranks go up to 7. We'll conserve our MP on the non-threatening encounters here. The sword of choice, the weapon of choice for Flop, will be pivoting over to knives. Because knives have a very low penalty to combat. So that he'll always be able to just put away the shield if he needs to cast something big. And still have his knight out. Then it will move over to staves. He will become the full Minwu, just without all the useless spells. Only 20 meat in a Sasquatch. That could be enough to get Flop up a shield level. Alright, that little poke was enough to give her more health. Cool. Nothing over here. So that soldier, he can't physically attack, he can only bow strike. Because he's still a threat back there. I think his bow strike's stronger than the Goblin Guard. I have the data. Goblin Guard can also bow strike. Under 2 wasn't enough to kill the soldier, huh? Goblin Guards have 10 health. Thanks for absorbing that damage there, Minwu. Minwu can get good enough with the staff that if we do end up in trouble, he can step into the front row and handle things from there. Well, we can't row change during battle, but like, between fights. Oh wow. Let's have Flop not die. Now he only has a level 1 teleport, so there's a very low chance of working. Come on, Flop, get off the spell. And there was one. Nice, okay. Now we got a whole bunch of health. And some garlic. So what garlic does, where was garlic? Soldiers are our only renewable source of garlic. What it does is it deals 30 to 60 damage to undead creatures. And only undead. Let's go ahead and equip that to Flop. It's a battle item. Everyone's learning. There's a box down to the right. Will it have more than a dime in it? Good fight. Ooh, agility. 7 points of agility for Plop. Plop starts off very slow. $200. Nice. Good day. And we'll have Faye just cut him up. While everyone else performs some sick dance moves behind him. Swinging his shields does give a chance to lower his intellect, but we'll make up for that when he's no longer wielding shields. Nice. The children will learn, the soldier will teach them, and Minwu will oversee. That's why you're given a white mage here. If your guest character was supposed to be doing the damage, causing you to actually learn nothing, and not giving your people a chance to fight, that would be bad. So I'm here to support you as you get through your first, tutorial place. Awesome. Blink and Shell are coming along, almost halfway to level 2. Ah, preemptive strike. Clear the ad so Faye can focus on the soldier. So I think Flop and either... I think Flop's character has the highest chance to take a hit. And then Faye, and then I think the last percentage is actually split between Vanda and the guest. I guess since... I don't know why they did that. I don't know if that was intentional either. The music loops very quickly. The one patch for this game I would like to see would be removing all background music. You could put something else on. But keep the sound effects. Nice. Continue to gain. And again, and again, and again. They keep giving me these opportunities, that's great. Once you get into a good mood like this, you can just kind of hold down the select button, or the A button. Just kind of go. So the garlic is a 5% drop rate. They can also drop 20% chance of potion, 20% chance of $6, 20% chance of $12, 20% chance of $25, 10% chance of antidote, 5% of garlic, and 5% of 50 gil. Answer a little damage. Good, he needs the help. You'll notice because of the way the stamina system works, your gains actually begin to like compound and exponentially grow. Alright, he now gets 2 swings with the shields. She's still working at 1 swing with the sword, probably because she's still at level 1 with it. Go left to right. 3 eye drops. Restores blind. Singular bird. We can cut a bird up. Sprinter here has 30 of health. They have 40% evasion. They have 1 chance to evade 40% of the time. Alright, shield up. To level 3 with the shield, so 40% evasion on you. Not bad. You can walk through water, this is not a barrier. Bioons. These Bioons, they have a self-destruct move. They only use it if they have, if they've taken damage. If they haven't been injured, they won't do anything. But if they blow up, then that's more damage, which means I can gain more health. Howdy, Bera. Oh, thank you. It's been a while since you managed to swing by. Hope everything's going well. Potion along our way. Good to see you. You sell for some money. I'm well, waiting, really hoping winter will end eventually. So sick of shoveling every morning. Goblin guards. Let's see. I'm thinking of taking on a FF2 challenge. I'm not familiar with challenges that really exist. Right now we're walking around without pants. That'll change eventually. The game is long. Playing through it once might be... 6 is just a beautiful game that holds up under every circumstance. The NES was less clean. Here in the NES era, oh nice, landed both hits. Squashed them like a pair of cymbals. Let's see. As Danda here's rocking double shields, face, sword and board. Flop still using double shields. And Mumu is practicing his golf swing. He is observing the children improve themselves. Goblin guards have... It was 6, they can drop 6, 12, 25, or 50 gil. All in all, nice enemies to see. Actually the exact same as a goblin. But they have a chance of hitting people in the back row with bows. It's a really neat game with a lot of really neat mechanics that I wish they kept with in some way. Like, the lack of a leveling system is... Yeah. The introduction of organic leveling. Organic improvement. Natural growth. Level 2 sword. Up to 61% accuracy. And swords add some to your evasion. So, the one big downside to this game, dungeon design often has sets of doors, and behind these sets of doors are 3 rooms that have nothing in them except really high encounter rates. And it puts you in the middle of the room. You have to walk out. You're almost guaranteed an encounter. The 4th one will always be the way out. This was not it. The first one? Yes. I don't know which ones they are, so we'll find them out as we go. It has been quite some time since I played this. If if you were to play it on the NES. Don't play the Game Boy Advance version. They dummied that game down. They were like, 2 is kind of bizarre with its mechanics. Let's just make it really easy so people will still play it. One thing 2 did in the remake and the Game Boy Advance version for the Dawn of Souls was they added so that every X number of encounters you gain health. And with the high encounter rate, you end up being very high on health as the game goes on. Now, there does exist a major trap build. The game relies on saving throws and accuracy, and evasion. So you have a set, your agility directly correlates to your evasion. So what you can do in this game is wear heavy armor that increases your defense, but tanks your evasion. Your evasion only improves if you dodge things. So you anticipate you play the game, mostly immune to physical damage. Yeah, it's very Dungeons and Dragons-y. It's very nice. But if you spend the early part of the game never dodging anything and just getting it with their high defense, by the time you get to the point where your defense doesn't really matter, the enemies hit so hard, then you're going to be in trouble when you're not dodging anything. And that can make the game borderline impossible if you didn't pick up on that early on. Every time they miss attacking Faye, there's a chance that her evasion will go up. Now, Flop and Minwu aren't doing anything. They're just standing back watching. They can't hit anything with melee weapons from the back row. They can improve their weapon skill. Minwu doesn't need it. When needed, Flop can whip out some thunder. Hit the Goblin. Nice. Good job, Faye. Even if they miss, so... Yes, even if they miss, they still get skill points in it. Another potion. So if we whip this out, let's look at Flop. Flop here, if you look at the bottom, he is level 2 and 76% of the way to level 3 in shields. He has, next to accuracy, there's a 2, so he gets 2 chances to swing. And he only has a 15% chance to hit because he's using a shield. Shields have very low accuracy. He has 31% chance to dodge a physical attack, and 27% chance to dodge a magic attack. But he only gets 1 throw of each. The higher that the shield stat gets, the higher the evasion will get. And the higher the evasion gets, the higher the agility gets. The higher the agility gets, the higher the evasion gets. And it feeds back into itself. So what you really want to do is increase your evasion. So to facilitate that, Flop is wearing a buckler in each hand, and garlic, which will be used for undead enemies if we ever see them. But no pants, no helmet, no gauntlet. Below the dagger, knife. So we've got swords, or you got fisticuffs, shields, dagger, mace, spear, sword, axe, and bow. Below the dagger is staves, which Dando will start using staves eventually. You can hit with a mace, you can hit with the staff. Anyone can wear anything. That one is cold. Alright, Faye's up there at 100 health. Your spells also get better by using them. So he's level 1 in all of these, but he's X% there to the next level. So at level 1, so at level 2 here, Thunder costs 2. It's more powerful, it costs 2. And when you get to 100, you get, when it uses it, gets up to 100, then it'll hit level 3. It'll cost 3 and do even more. You can see the variation here in our guest, Minwoo, who has all the spells he needs to take care of the children. 1 penny. There was a single penny in that box. Ambushed. Now the Goblin Guards back there, they actually can't hit us unless they're using their bow attack, because they're in the back row. We can hit them though with Thunder! I like this game. There's a lot of really neat mechanics to it. And I've played a couple hours of it before and looked into like the Game Corner's guide. It has all the information that you're not told about. That makes the game much more interesting when you know the mechanics. Final Fantasy VI, this challenge run has ended. It's not ended, it's paused until I do a major grind. So I wanted to pick up an oldie game. This weekend I'll probably whip out the Dragon Warrior 1 speed run. $100 and more agility for Flop. Go faster. Yes. Oh, don't feel bad. It's still coming along. It's not over yet. I figured when I started the challenge that it would require going to space with my levels. I've just now reached the point where I need to actually do that. Nice, 3 hits with the shields. Yes, space! I streamed a few hours of Kerbal Space Program a while ago. It's a neat game. We've also got Space on Dice and Spear Program. If anyone's into build-ems, like Factorio or Oxygen Not Included will be picked up again someday. The current state of the endgame. So here's just a blank room with a super high encounter rate. As exists. The endgame was not well designed or put together as of last time we played. So Asteroid Colony is going to wait. They currently do have out more DLC. I'm gonna give it some time to get a few patches in before I pick it back up. And that's another really good sandbox game. A lot of thinking, a lot of preparation and planning. With cute caricatures as well. Alright, well, there's a box over here. Clearly want to go this way first. Sasquatch. Bird. If you like Satisfactory, the 3D build-up, then you'll love Dice and Spear Program. Dice and Spear Program is, let's take the 3D aspect of Satisfactory and the build-em of Factorio, take out the bad parts of combat, and make it so you can actually see anything. It's still in early access, I did a intro video to it on the tube there. It's still early access, but it seems to be complete so far from everything I played. It's a lot of fun. Visually, it's gorgeous. The English is rough. I believe it's a Chinese game. I can't read, but at how the English is worded, syntaxed, I want to say it's a Chinese or maybe a Korean game that's being like translated into English. But it gets the point across. And besides, you get wonderful liners like, if you take down this building, the contents inside will be devastated. Some parts of it were a little opaque as to what it wants, but if you have any sort of knack for build-ems like Factorio or Satisfactory, then you'll be able to pick it up pretty easily. And the ability to go up. Yes. Imagine Factorio, but you can build a belt on top of a belt, on top of a belt, on top of a belt, on top of a belt. 10 belts high, or more. Spaghetti in 3D. Sasquatch can drop 6, 12, 25, or 50 gil, same as the goblins. They're a pretty vanilla enemy, they just have 20 health. A little beefier than a goblin. Nice. Got him with the shields. Gain health from that little hit, and more agility for Flop, yes. Agility is going to feed into his evasion, get it up to 32, along with tier 3 shield. $50. And empty, okay. So we have a set of 4 doors coming up. Which door do we try first? Only one will go anywhere, and there's no prizes behind the other 3. Good hit. Nice. 2 consistent hits on Faye's sword. That's going to do well to slice everything up. encounters like this could take advantage of Turbo. Okay, 3 doors. Alright, first in the audience to pick. Door 1, 2, 3, ABC. First one. Oh, score. Hey, Paul. Joseph's daughter, Nellie. Oh, he got caught as well. You're welcome. Now we could head back to Joseph and he'll tell you there's Mithril in the cave. Or we could just keep going. Yeah. Brrr, slime. Right, green slime, our first rank 2 enemy. They are weak to fire and ice. Neither of which we have. Let's see what else about them. They can venom with their attacks. And venom is the temporary poison. But I wanted to show off escaping. Escaping is great. You just take a couple steps back up, take a couple steps back. And the reason I didn't buy fire, just found fire for Flop. Now we can cook any slimes we come across. There's a door up there, we'll at least try it. We might someday get something out of a door. Start working on fire. Nice. Slimes can drop 3, 6, 12, or 25 gold. You don't get much out of it. Someone hit the goblin. Oh, big hit. Without wearing pants, they can hurt. That might be enough to get him some more health. They can overtake Faye. Nice. Alright, usually he doesn't hit 100 for quite some time. Nothing. Up, down, left. I'll try down. Nothing down, alright. We'll save our MP for slimes, since they do exist. What we do get is the fact that they're rank 2, so any of our rank 1 stuff we use gets a boost. I haven't been hitting 100 on Danda's HP for like 2 dungeons from now. Good damage coming our way. I like it. Take them out. Take them out. For reference, the Goblin Guards have only 10% evade. One time. You get one throw at 10%. Flop is doing some sick dance moves back there with his double shields. If Faye ever overtakes Flop in health, we'll slide Flop back to the front. Alright, for all that work, we get health for Faye. Nice. Health for Flop. Love it. That side eye. Min was just looking at Flop like, huh? Alright, level stuff gets a boost. Level 1 stuff gets a boost. Let's use it. They have only 10 health. They are a, do you have fire or lightning? Fire, lightning, do you have fire or ice? If not, go away. Just leave me be. Nothing. Alright. Whole bunch of nothing. It will soon come a point where multi-targeting won't do nearly enough damage. But at this early part, it's not bad. 1700 gold. We can afford a life spell. Awesome. Long bridge. They're also weak. Balloons are weak to fire. But lightning's guaranteed to kill them. Fire might not. poking them all would be quite dangerous, because then they could all self-destruct. Door, bridge. Wonder how resistant to fear is the soldier. That's negative 20%. He's been spooked. So you can stack fears on an enemy. And eventually get them to run away. Like that. The lower in health it gets versus the higher in health you are affects the chances of an enemy running away. Hi, Shihali. AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. Bring it on. About this or anything else. If I can help, I shall. Doors. Door on the right, nothing. And how are you, Shihali? Door on the left. Door on the left, look. Why does it help to use Guy's talent to build a bird-based intelligence network? Well, Guy speaks Beaver. We don't see that, we won't find out so much later, but Guy speaks Beaver. We don't know if he actually speaks bird. Alright, our first boss fight. And this is against the... What is your name? Sergeant. You do 20 damage with the fire. Sergeant is a rank 3 enemy. He has a chance of dropping several mithril equipment. That's why we put dodge on her. So Sergeant, he attacks twice. He has 30% evade. He can use a bow as well. Okay, so continue on. Well, you don't have any magic yet. He also has 140 health. Just watch. You hate phones, so... beavers... I mean, most of this place is water. You could get quite a relay system between beaver to beaver. But then you would really need, like, a second guy on the other side. Guy is the character of Flop here, for those who aren't familiar with this game. Right here. Bay is not doing any damage. We can only hurt him with magic. Well, in which case... he has 3 chances to dodge magic. Status effects, so... shoot for the stars, Minwoo. Goodbye! No effect. No effect. Could have enough fire damage to actually pull this off. Being level 3, he is going to help rank this stuff up really quickly. That might be why they're all hiding. I just love it. The most random thing about this game is just that one of your characters speaks Beaver. And that's just never mentioned again. Alright, we did 3 damage. It is possible. Nice. Alright, on the last MP. Yes! Yes! We got something. Health up. Strength up. And we got, okay, an axe. He can also drop, let's see. He can also drop a mithril armor, helm, and bow. None of which I would actually use, but the axe is a 10% drop. The axe also sells. It sells for 1,000. So yeah, that's a very good find. Alright, so we could then now leave, but where's the fun in that? We have more exploration to do. Even if the wizard's empty. Alright, let's slide Flop into the front row so we can start swinging with his shields. Nice! Get wrecked, scrub! Whenever you land a big hit with the shield, I can't help but imagine just smashing their head together like a Looney Tunes with some like a giant pair of cymbals. Nice, a shield kill again. Sasquatch. Get him. A changing row command would have been very powerful in this game. Someone's taking a beating for physicals, you just slide them away. I do love the retreat animation of just back away. No, thank you. The interesting thing is, at least for the NES port, I don't know the mechanics of the Game Boy Advance version. I imagine they fixed all of these things for the remakes. Your chance to run away and your chance to get a preemptive strike or be ambushed is 100% based off of your main character's agility. So his agility is the determining factor on escaping, preemptive strikes, and ambushing. So if you tanked your main guy's evasion there, or your Danda, you're gonna constantly get ambushed. You're never gonna get preemptive strikes. It's just how the game was coded, and I did not actually. Oh, there's a preemptive strike. Nice. I didn't move flop into the front. Okay, just back away. Let you get some health and swing with your shields. Ah, Undead. The first ones we've seen. Those zombies. They are undead. They have 30 health, and they're weak to fire. Let's put that garlic to use. We found this garlic off the body of a dead soldier. Also a Rake 1 enemy. They just have high attack. Yeah. I like the idea that they decided that your anti-undead was in fact garlic. And it has a chance of being consumed every time you use it. Ah, right. Our key item, Mithril. Yes, you could also hit them with Cure, or Fire, neither of which we have any MP for. And here's nothing. We are a little low on MP for the children, and Minwoo is not here to help. Minwoo is watching the children grow up. They've come so far. That goblin guard in the back, he could shoot a bow, but the balloons aren't going to do anything until I actually hit them. So this is another good fight to get numbers on. Bam. It's fine, the children here. It's fine, Minwoo is taking care of the children. Actually, the best thing that could happen is if I could poke the balloons and get them to blow up. That's right. Yeah, everyone poke a balloon, see if you can't get them to blow up. Good, that one, yep, it blows, it hurts, so now it can blow up. No, not Minwoo. Gotta hit the children. Yeah! Destroy that goblin. Alright, bottom right can blow up. Nice. Take that free damage. Yeah! Landing those shield hits. You'll be okay, Minwoo. Don't feel bad. Minwoo got more health. That's all that matters in this working day world. And a box. Oh, a free teleport! And a monster! Here we find Turtle! Way back in the NES era, where they decided that turtles were terrifying dragon creatures. They're actually in the dragon class of enemies. So if you had something that did more damage to turtles, to dragons, it would do more damage to turtle. So this guy has very high defense. He has 140 of meat. He has a chance of dropping a Mithril Shield, but only a 5% chance. We don't have any way to damage this guy. He is weak to ice. What we're going to do is we're going to just terrify this turtle until it runs away. No, almost everything is helpful. Like, I don't think there's any encounters like guarding like a useless phoenix down, but it's a 1,500 gold item right there. It's pretty helpful. Oh, we hit him. I mean, Turtle has no evade. If you roll your chance to hit, you will hit it. I don't know how you can miss a turtle, but... Oh, I haven't played Final Fantasy 1 in so long. So Turtle is a rank 3 enemy, so we're getting a lot of experience for our shields by doing this. Oh, we hit him. I guess we could eventually chew him down through... Whoa! We could eventually chew him down through critical hits. Come back to us, Danda. So we feared him 3 times. So there should be a decent roll for him to just leave every fight, every round. One chest. Just one rude chest. We hit him twice. Ow. Stay safe, Flop. So, they have 50% chance of fear working. So I might need to stack more fear. Continue to terrify this turtle into submission. I believe the task of this game terrifies the final boss into leaving. It can miss. He has 2 rolls of 50% magic evade. Now, Minwoo has 3 rolls of hitting it. Nice! Critical hit. So we've done 19 damage of his 140. We're 10% of the way through this turtle. Turtle, go away. Leave us alone. I just noticed for the first time on the graphic for this turtle, they have, like, in front of his hand, like below his head where it's turned, he has, like, claws. This turtle has, like, serious nails on him. Maybe a better chance trying to just insta-kill him? You only get one roll at it, though, versus his 2 chances to stop you. Maybe in 35 tries that'll go through. Oh. Might have to rely on critical hits here. Minwoo is attempting to solve the problem. 3 hits. Nice job, Flop. I could have Minwoo begin to beat himself up and then swap over to the turtle. How much does... what level swap are you? 3. Yeah, let's begin. Minwoo is trained in the art of seppuku. I could swap, yeah, he should swap over to Flop. The problem is then he won't be able to... You know, we're not gonna be able to teleport out of here anyway, so... Yeah, let's swap to Flop and zap him with fire. He resists lightning. One more try of fear. Yeah, I was thinking swap with the enemy to give him no health, so the next critical hit will hit him. Swapping with Flop, that's a better idea. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy II is a really good game. It has its downsides and its strangeness. Yeah, that'll eventually chew through it. Teleport is a white magic spell? Spells. There. Teleport. Here we are. Teleport is a white magic spell. It also is pretty hilarious in usage. We'll show that off eventually. I won't be using teleport in battle as a instant kill. I don't want to use any instant kill moves, like, as a rule. So I could consider it just a utility spell and slap it on Faye. Alright, more agility for Flop. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give it to Faye. She'll be our utility person. Transport to hell. Every enemy you sent to the void will be there for you. Now, notice, Faye has 100 HP. When she casts teleport... Alright guys, I got this. Ow! Ow! For whatever reason, it costs your health. Alright, good dungeon. We have the mithril, we can head back to the blacksmith. Well, you still have magic, so... Yeah. Nasir was quite kind. We went into that battle without the tools to complete it, and yet we still ended up okay. Because Minwoo had the right tool for the job. He's here for the children. An army of goblins. Alright, so you can buy the life spell, slap that on Danda. I suppose eventually I just want to have life on everybody. What spells would I want on Faye? Hey, Sid. Hi, Sid. Singular soldier about to enter this town. Better take care of that for them. Down it goes. Nice. 16 agility. 4 attack. 4 swings of the shield. Beautiful. Up to 10 agility on Flop. Looking good. Thanks for saving me. About airships. What? A mithril. What? Wild Rose? Tell me about mithril. What do you mean, like, this mithril? Okay. Desperate need of rest. Wears you down. That's good. It'd be no fun if we just steamrolled through it without any real preparation. Definitely. First the white mage gets it. Then we sell off everything. And... nah. We'll gain our MP organically. We don't have to sap ourselves. As powerful as that is. solo squatch. I do really like, this is the only game that has the, when you win a battle, you just walk over the bodies and continue on with your journey. It's nice. It is weird that the music stops when you pull open the map, but... Now, at some point, we will be taking advantage of having swap on our people. At least on Danda. When he runs out of MP, he'll simply take it from the enemy. Right, we have MP again, we can cast it. Now, always keeping some in reserve for life. We'll try to keep our buff spells at least the rank of the enemies we're fighting at the time. What do we get? Oh shit. Always hope for more garlic. Oh no, bees! Goodbye, bees. We're spooking him. We'll pick up, I should pick up a blizzard to deal with any future turtles. Nothing in this town we needed. Never mind, Batman. I do want to be famous. Wow, to the depths of hell with you. destroyed. Pick up that ice spell. Alright, you sir. Mithril time. And no time to talk. New person selling mithril. Mithril dagger, mithril staff, mithril spear, mithril sword. Mithril sword would be nice. We can't afford that. Alas, if I didn't buy that Blizzard's tome. Your Highness. The Dark Knight, a competent adversary. Ah, so he's no longer in that place where they're building the Dreadnought. Learn about Dreadnought. They have a man in Bofsk. Alright. Minwoo, we're off. Your Highness, what about... Oh, he knew. Airship, what? Mithril. Yeah. Dreadnought. It's... well, like, what? Well, we worried you. We care not for your health, Your Highness. Borgin is the Dark Knight. Alright, now, back all the way up top right. This time, we'll take the boat. Yeah. Hey Sid, how much was it to Bofsk? $100, yeah. Borgin. They said Borgin replaced the Dark Knight. So that means either there's multiple Dark Knights. Oof. Wrecked him. Or Dark Knight is just a title. Gordon is the Dark Knight, the coward Gordon who we'll never see again, as he hides in his hometown. Minwoo and the children, they're growing. Ah, we got our $100 back already. Nice. Ah, I see. Why that was $100. Thanks, Sid. Just ferry me over here, will ya? I need a pass to board the Dreadnought. The Devil's Spy. Oh, it's Borgin. Hey, Dreadnought. What? Airship. What? Mithril. What? Wild Rose. What? They seem to like the Dark Knight more than Borgin. Basic gear, we don't need any of that. Needs to be more firm. What do you sell here? Spear, Basuna, Asuna, Silence. Okay, we want these two. So big time Asuna. Teach that to our white mage. Hey, you. That's right. Dreadnought? Yeah. There's a sewer up ahead. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna go blow up the Dreadnought. Let's do it. Alright, new sword. Never mind, we already have this sword. Zombies. Zombies are... Zombies are still rank 1. Let's use that garlic. So, as the way Asuna works, Asuna can heal all your negative stats effects, but each rank of Asuna heals a different thing. So, for example, to start with, Asuna can only cure darkness and poison. Level 6 Asuna can even cure the status of death. Asuna 6 is 7 is bugged, huh? Alright, so here we go. Level 1 cures darkness. So it can go one level higher outside of battle and is guaranteed to work outside of battle. So in battle, it's level 1 is 1 up is darkness, poison, curse, amnesia, toad, stone, death. And nothing there. Meanwhile, Basuna it cures in battle status of ailments. It cures level 1 venom and sleep. At 2 is mute, 3 is mini, 4 is paralysis, 5 is confused. In reference to Basuna. So Basuna would be helpful, but not necessary. Nice. Nice, shields up. Up to level 4. 40% evade. Up to 60% on Dana. Thanks to that agility. Oh, you've reached 2 dodges. Nice job, Faye. Bugs. And a free potion. Cool. That vampire thorn, I kind of just glossed over that. It can inflict the temp status ailment venom. It has 20 health, so it's a bit beefier. Yeah, get that blizzard started. Whoa, nice hit. No plows, being loud. Alright, agility for 2 of them. Beautiful. The higher the evasion gets, the higher chance of agility going up, which increases the chance of accuracy and evasion. 50% evade on flop. Beautiful. Nope, wrong way. Ambushed. We are taking a secret passage to the Dreadnought. Guess a couple stray soldiers found their way in here. I've actually never had a pass of this where Faye's health was higher than Danda in flops, so cool. So due to a bug in the programming, we're gonna see Danda's spirit go pretty high at a certain point. Zombies. Is that garlic still around? Nah, garlic's gone. Oh well. Fire it is. That's okay. Yes. Go faster. The best number in the game. Agility. Take care, Shahali. Ooh, 23 damage from your shield hit. More agility. Get the machine in motion and off they go. It's a meaty crunch. That's right, dog is in the window. As he do. Cut him in half. Juice, is there anything out there? Juice. What's out there? Just laying down on the edge of the couch now. What? Real easy to get turned around when you always end up looking down after a fight. Oh, the Dark Knight didn't leave. Morgan just taunted us. Well, so much for stopping the Dreadnought. The children have to learn. Minwoo can't be with them forever. We know this because we named 4 party members. Minwoo has improved his golf swing. Up to level 3. We head over here, we find they left behind the pass. Sprites around the chairs are real goofy. Let's go ahead and just drag that down to the bottom. Little by little, the inventory clogs up. Or, yeah. Agility on Minwoo, unfortunate. And it's just a teleport out. Nice. The world is doomed. Dreadnought is done. Oh, we have to head all the way back to... Oh no, we're headed for Poft. We have spells. We have a pass for this ship. Now, silver vest. Let's see. Number-wise here. The silver cuirass. I don't know how to say that. It only gives 5% evasion penalty. Most armor gives a lot more. It's just as good as like the mithril armor. It says, but the mithril armor gives 14% evade penalty. So the mithril armor is pretty worthless. Silver though, if you really want 10 defense, 5 magic defense, you could pick this up. I kind of want to keep taking damage. Collect more number. Gotta go fast. Everything is doomed. The world goes on. Double shielded. Sword and board. Double shielding. And our staff. Going faster all the time. Four swings of that shield. That's 17% chance to hit. Just about time to... yeah. You've reached 4. Take a staff. Minwoo, you just start working on your Tai Chi. That's a good introductory session there. This was Final Fantasy II. We will continue on next time. Take care, everyone.